by Joshua Kaplan for the GatewayPundit.com. Get a load of this. Representative Adam Schiff goes into panic mode, announces House Intel Dems to release counter memo. What a crock, actually. In a desperate attempt to distract the American people from the imminent release of the, quote, shocking FISA abuse report, Representative Adam Schiff announced House Intelligence Committee Democrats will release a counter memo. Are you kidding me? Are you just kidding me? The California lawmaker says House Intelligence Democrats have drafted their own memo exposing the misleading character of the Republicans' documents so that members of the House are not left with an erroneous impression of the dedicated professionals at the FBI and DOJ. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Byron York. Representative Adam Schiff announces House Intel Dems have written their own counter memo. Will seek to make public too. You know how stupid you guys look? As the Gateway pundit Jim Hoff reported, Schiff and Senator Dianne Feinstein urged Twitter and Facebook to conduct a thorough forensic examination into the hashtag Release the Memo campaign as potentially an ongoing attack by the Kremlin-linked social media actors, also referred to as Russian bots. ABC News tweeted out the letter Schiff and Feinstein sent to Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey and Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, demanding a forensic examination into Twitter users who pushed the hashtag Release the Memo campaign. ABC News. Senator Feinstein, Representative Schiff urged Facebook and Twitter to investigate involvement of Russian bots in pushing Release the Memo campaign. If these reports are accurate, we are witnessing an ongoing attack by the Russian government through Kremlin-linked social media actors. Give it a rest, ABC News. Your credibility just sank to zero. It's already been said that they weren't Russian bots. I mean, you know, every time they try, they fail, and they still manage to keep on going. However, an internal Twitter analysis found no evidence of Russian bot involvement in the hashtag Release the Memo hashtag campaign. Isn't that, it's just sickening. We already knew this. Credit Andrew Bostom, even the leftist Daily Beastie Boys concede Twitter's internal analysis has thus far found that authentic American accounts and not Russian imposters or automated bots such as those computerized channels that a lot of people listen to. If you compare the thumbs up and the comments on those robotic channels on YouTube, you can also tell that they are bots and they're scamming the system. They're scamming YouTube because you can tell that they're bots because when they have, let's say, 15,000 views and you see like 50 comments, you automatically know those are bots. And you compare the thumbs up. If you compare a channel like mine, for example, that has 2,000 views, you have like 50 comments for 2,000 views, and for 15,000 views, you have 50 comments on the bot channels, So they can't even get away with this because they checked it out here on Twitter, and it says they are actual accounts here, and they're not, they believe that the American people didn't vote for Trump, which is a total joke. Even with all the rigging of the system that Hillary has done, she couldn't win the election. So what does that tell you? So, and ABC here says that if these reports are accurate, we are witnessing an ongoing attack by the Russian government through Kremlin-linked social media. The Kremlin must be laughing their heads off at the stupidity of the American people. Not all of us, no. The idiots in charge, I should say. Anyway, moving right along, Schiff joined CNN Saturday to discuss the explosive FISA memo, asked why he is fighting to keep the report under wraps. Right, he was fighting, right? He was saying because the American people will not understand its contents. In other words, the American people are too stupid to understand. We're not going to get into that because I'm more than sure you all guys heard it. We'll read the closing here, Schiff. Well, because the American people, unfortunately, don't have the underlying materials and therefore they can't see how distorted and misleading the document is. Really, the Republicans are not saying make the underlying material available to the public. Really? They are saying that. They just want to make this spin available to the public. No, I think you're going to be rather shocked, Shifty Schiff. I think that spin, which is an attack on the FBI, is just designed to attack the FBI and Bob Mueller, to circle the wagons for the White House, and that's a terrible disservice to the people. Hard-working people, yeah, as if you give a crap about the hard-working people in America at the Bureau, but more than that, it's a disservice to the country. Well, in 1 week, Schiff claimed the American people are too stupid to understand the memo. Then he blamed the coverage about the memo on Russian bots. And after both those attempts didn't work to quell the excitement, he announced a report will be released. Brilliant! Isn't that fabulous? I mean, is this a crock or what? I mean, really? I mean, there are no words. Again, unbelievable, unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching. Look at this idiot here. He calls the American people idiots. I guess the tables have turned, Shifty Schiff. You are the idiots if you think the American people are going to swallow your load of crap that you got to spew. Again, sorry about that, folks. Thank you so much for watching.